What's up, tankers? And today I got a special treat for you. And I was actually on a pretty great team. So there's a Mouse and an IS-7 that have approached the hill. Flip side from the Void Clan and Kermit the Panda. So supposedly everybody's telling me how great these players are, whatever. So I wait for them to commit, and so now I'm trying to proceed with my flank. But I'm going to talk to you about great teamwork. So here I flank, but I run into a T-54 and an Object 140. And so I managed to bounce his shot and put a couple of shots in there, but boom! Boom! Jose AP with the STB-1 just decimates that T-54. And now the Object 140 is just about to die. So we're about to just get it in. And Awa with his Grill 15 kills him. Now here's the beautiful part. Now that they've taken those two tanks down, they're down two tanks, and the heavies can be isolated. And now Death Machine USA can go to work, because for right now he's got a real team behind him, and I just love good teamwork. That means that I can go and be what I be and do what I do the best. And so now these clowns, these morons, the Flip Side and the IS-7, Kermit the Panda, they're gonna pay a price. So if they think they're good, now they're gonna pay. And you're gonna notice that you're right. I need to take one of these or two of these dudes down. And even if I'm in a tier 9 T-54, not gonna lay back and snipe, not gonna sit there and be a coward. Don't care if I'm spotted. I'm gonna go ahead and attack this Mouse and kill him, or try to put some pain upon him to get rid of this guy. I get rid of one of these two tanks, and it increases our chances of a win. I ignore the IS-7 because I've already put a couple in the Mouse. On Flip Side from the Void Clan, put a couple more up the rear, and boom. And so now I confuse the IS-7. He's isolated, he's low health. Now it's his turn to get some pain. And this is how Death Machine rolls, boys and girls. This is how you do it, man. You just go ham on these guys. But I give credit to the players on my team. They supported, they did a great job, and I'm able to just literally light these guys up. And there goes their little Discord platoon, goes boom and goodbye. And now I'm gonna go to work some more. So now I know that the E100 is behind me, so I'm gonna use this guy actually as cover. And boom, I bounce him. It successfully works, and that's a kill. And now I'm gonna go after the E100 from the back. So you see, guys, if you work as a team, if the guys did not shift around and help me with the T-54 and the Object 140, I would have been dead. Would not have been able to flank and kill these clowns. And so now I was able to help win this match. 100% team effort, and you're gonna see that we get the victory. Props to Awa, Tobito 0714, Jose AP MTZ, and look at this, 63.75%. Don't matter. It don't matter. You get a good team and you can kill these dudes. And look at the praises just raining in, man. And I get some props from Dakota. Gets me some props. Thank you. And then Flip Side's dead. Y'all see I got like 3,000 damage. Here goes the Panda reroll at 6,000, 63% win rate. And it just don't matter. Thank you, Dakota, for the praise. So I'm on the grind. I'm running the 90mm cannon on the Type 61, which it basically shoots a water gun. For tier 9 and 10, just doesn't do a lot of damage. Does like 197, maybe 230 on a good roll if you use AP. So now I know that I'm already basically pretty much a walking dead tank if I get hit. But you know, when you're grinding, you gotta take the gamble so you can get some improbable wins, because unlike these morons that gold it, I'm working hard to get these things the hard way, do it the working man's way. So anyway, so I cap B because, you know, you gotta take one for the team, and I know that it's a dangerous cap, but now it's time for me to say goodbye and escape. So now when you're grinding a tank, you know, obviously I had a great team and I was able to cap B, be a team player. And I have to make an impact, because I know damage wise I won't be able to make an impact with this gun, not until I unlock the big gun. And so right now I'm having to play very, very sneaky tactics like a ninja. And this is what you gotta do. You gotta be really patient, really smart, And I was very fortunate, like I said, had a great team. But now I'm going to try to support them even though I'm low on hit points. And this is what the grinding teaches you. It teaches you how to be resourceful. It teaches you how to be a team player. It teaches you how to, make the sacrifices. This is the correct way to play as a team player. So now I'm able to whittle these guys down a little bit and support. And so now that I get a bounce, so RNG smiles upon me, and I'm cool with that because now I'm still alive, and that means I'm going to be a very dangerous factor in the game. So now due to the perks, I got a 5.9 reload, so it's shaving down my time slightly. But now gotta peep, be sneaky, try to track these guys, try to hit them, and my team's just going to work. And so now the IS-7 is low health. I tracked him. He was able to get a little bit of damage due to the tracking. And here comes the T-62A, and he kills one of my teammates. But I gotta back off because it's supremacy. If I die, we lose points. Centurion comes in hard on him, and now I'm gonna go ahead and help him. Now if you notice, I didn't bail on him. I stayed and I helped like a good teammate. And so now I'm able to put a couple rounds in him. Not a lot of damage, but enough to distract him. Enough for the Centurion to get a reload and get 340 on him. And now this is what happens when you play. Bam! Team play, boys. That's how you do it. That's how you do teamwork. And we get the win. We lost 3 tanks and they lost all their tanks. And we get a win in supremacy mode. And that's on the stock grind, guys. And to solidify it, we get the victory. Not only did we get the victory, but I got a Master 3 badge on top of it with the stock gun. So now, still using the 90mm, and now I still want to support my teammates. So you have to be really resourceful, really clever. So I managed to get a decent shot of 197, but the trade-off's not even fair at 322. This is the challenge with grinding a tank. Now some guys will tell you, grind your tank, until you get unlocked all your modules and free XP and pull out your big wallet and spend your money on. No! Wargaming is not getting my money. I'm doing it for free, and I'm gonna be effective. So here, again, I get a pretty decent team, and really happy about it because now it looks like they're working the side that I would prefer in this particular situation. But you stick and move, guys. You jab and you run. You jab and you run. So now I'm looking to flank. Because if I can hit the soft spots with my AP, I get a little bit more damage instead of doing the heat rounds, which is even lesser damage, even though it will go through. So the 6.3 reload is the only benefit to this gun because it'll give me a quick reload and I can be a pest. So I see the stalwart to my left. I'm not going to take him on. Now I'm going for the weak targets. And as you notice, I ain't camping, I ain't sniping. That's garbage for cowards. It's for cowards. Now, here I go, I roll around, I see these tanks, now I'm going for the rear. I see this T-54, I'm going for the one-shot kill, but he dies. I go now you see I turn this guy around, now he's confused, and he's gonna get nailed for my teammates and for me. So now, boom, I shoot him, I get shot for 589, I don't care. Boom, he's dead. And so now, I know that Jack D Tiger's coming after me, but boom, he hits me again, but in the back, I get stuck because there's a wreck. However, this is why I use lookabout. You spin around really quick, and then I was able to back up. And this is what lookabout is for. I'm able to drive back, turn my turret to see where the nearest target's at, and look, I'm sneaky. I confuse the Jack D Tiger, he gets nailed, and that is game, boys. Now the only one left is the E100 Stalwart against 4 tanks. We should be able to kill him. So now immediately, instead of cowering, I'm going to go ahead and try and support fire on him. Try to do something, but you're going to see how hard and why it's so challenging with this gun. I fire. I managed to track him, but no damage. So I'm going to reload again. Looks like I'm going to be able to pen him, right? Go for the color. I get cut off by my T-57. So again, go on another reload. No damage. Saw that but it was able to hopefully track them. So anyway, you can see that's teamwork, boys. That's how you do it. That's how it's done. Now another correct way to play the game of World of Tanks in Blitz. You play as a team. You don't sit there and snipe like a chicken, like a coward, like a girl scout, like a girl in a little skirt, like you know who. I ain't gonna say the name because y'all know the he, she, the she-male. And so now, sometimes you gotta make lemonade out of lemons. So they didn't get the side that I preferred, but you adapt and you work with what you got. So now I know I cannot take on those heavies from this vantage point. I will get lit from the D side. So I go and I try to be effective. Sometimes a heavy can be a scout. You go scout. So now you're gonna see that now I start the flank, and now that I'm gonna be hauled down, I'm gonna have a really big advantage. They're at a disadvantage, I'm at an advantage because I'm at a degree where I can probably get a couple shots in. But here's the beautiful part. Since they got A and I work with my team, the destroyers are on that side, and I want you to pay attention to the IS-7. They're now lit because I'm there. They're now lit because they're far off. The IS-7 gets just lit up like a Christmas tree and gets rolled for like 600. Another 269. Now this ST1 wants to come and brawl. He's welcome to, because I'm full health and he don't want none of this. He don't want none of Death Machine. Boom! There you go. That's team play right there. That's how you can be effective. Laying back and sniping is not the key. You shift around, you help your team, and you play as a team player. That is how this game is meant to be played. Now, granted, sometimes you have to play your role in a tank, but just because I'm a heavy doesn't mean I can't scout. So now that we've capped, got a great team, we're able to now go roll up on these guys. So we got 3 caps, they're busted with points, and now I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna go try and help my team, and let's wrap up this win. And I'm gonna charge really hard. Now that the heavies are done, there's only a few remaining, and I spot the leopard. Now, this is what gets me mad. It's supposed to be very accurate. The game trolls me. I missed the leopard by a big degree. So now, but he's dead. Now notice, my IS-7 attacks the AMX, and sometimes you don't want to take damage. Screw that, man. Who says not to take damage? Sometimes you gotta trade hit points. So now I'm gonna protect my teammate, thus saving my team 40 points. And now the IS-7 is able to exact revenge. That dude's on a reload. And look at this. Look at this, guys. Blind shot. You see, guys, if you play as a team, you will win in Blitz. Sit back and lay back, not do your hit points. This is how Blitz is meant to be played. As a team, be a team player, and you will win. And so, guys, we get the win, and that's it. I use the E75 as a scout. So you adapt to your team and you play with what you got. You make lemonade out of lemons. And there you go. I get my missions, I get my victory, and I get my little things for the T-44-100. I'm getting really close. And there you go, guys. Any questions?